this B&B? To earn money so we can eat.
Oh, someone can consume food. Must be nice.
Sam, it is a full-blown cult.
Now he figures it out. Why didn't he just listen to you in the first place?
Does anybody else have an idea?
Samantha, just talk to them. As a delegate to the Second Continental Congress, I partook in difficult negotiations. But through dialogue, we found interests that align. Point is, I don't think they want a protracted legal fight either.
That's true. I'm so bummed about the tree.
Well, isn't there anything you could do to change their minds?
In my day, if one wanted change, one would put pen to parchment.
It was my letters that inspired the public to demand a second watering trough outside the State House.
The ghosts are suggesting that I write an op-ed to put the pressure on June and Allie.
Write your way out, like Hamilton.
Oh, come on.
Sam, why is Jay just hanging out in the kitchen?
Yeah, who's watching the tree?
Oh, don't worry. I have Isaac over there acting as lookout. If anybody comes to do anything,
He'll scream silently and invisibly at them.
he will come and tell us.
Move him, please.
Jay, move.
I have news from the front. The op-ed worked. Sam has rallied the public who now march in protest.
It's Jay and my kids and their kids that are gonna have to deal with all this climate change stuff.
Wait, are you pregnant? Did Jay's seed find purchase? Sam, ask Jay if +1s are allowed.
Isaac wants to know if it's okay if he brings Nigel.
Go out of juice.
Oh, we have to get him back in there. Sam's gonna die.
Hold your noses, everyone. Nigel, I'm sorry.
You call yourself journalist. These are obvious questions.
Oh yeah, he's got you there, Sam. Who, what, where, when, why, how many severed heads? These are the tools of your trade. And while today he may be celebrated as a great man, it turns out Hamilton was a bit of a nose picker.
Yeah, why don't you tell me about the revolution? What got you interested in that? Sorry, I should get that.
Wait, but what about the book? Sam, did you know they wouldn't let Hamilton sign the Declaration of Independence? Yes, they knew where those fingers had been.
Isaac, what's going on?
It's just this thing that I have with Nigel. It's not going to last.
What happened?
It's just that our differences are simply irreconcilable. Americans and the British are sworn enemies, and it shall remain that way until the end of time.
Isaac? Britain and the US are basically best friends.
What? Really?
They are like our closest ally. You know, there's even a name for the friendship between Britain and America. It's called the special relationship.
Honestly, Samantha, I'm impressed with your knowledge of geopolitics.
Thank you. I learned it from a movie called Love Actually.
There we go. Samantha, you have to see this. There's a car ghost.
Oh my God. Why would you lie to me?
We never actually lied. It was more of a sin of omission, if one wanted to get technical.
I wasn't even sure I wanted to travel anymore after my Walter passed.
Samantha, a word, please.
Thank you for sharing that. That's what I love about running a B&B, connecting with the guests, being there for you.
Thor got sucked into the ghost trap.
Tomorrow would have been our 47th.
I gotta go.
What if you just smash the device, Samantha? Perhaps that'll set them free.
Isaac's saying maybe we could smash the trap. What happens if it goes into the red zone?
Well, hopefully it overloads the system and causes the device to fail, which should free all the ghosts.
Unless he's wrong, and then we've eviscerated 3 ghosts.
Unless you're wrong and now we've lost 3 ghosts. In summary, while this book may be about a forgotten founding father, it is a story that is truly unforgettable.
Chills. That was my line.
He just doesn't seem like a rumor it happened kind of guy.
Oh, but that's all you hear about. But what about the guys who weren't in the room where it happened, but were in the building?
Well,
Or like down the street?
that works.
It's official. They're passing on Isaac's book.
Oh, sorry, babe. And poor Isaac.
He's gonna be crushed. This was the last publisher that would even take a meeting about it. How am I gonna tell him? Isaac, can we talk? I just heard back about the book.
You did? So quickly? That's a good sign, right? Oh my God, I'm clearly a nervous wreck right now. So I just need to calm down. It's just that this is my legacy, Samantha. I'll either be relegated to the trash heap of history or see all of my dreams come true. So, which is it?
They want to publish it.
They do? Oh my God, why did you lead with that woman?
I don't know.
God's sake, this is incredible! Huzzah! Huzzah! They're making a major investment in my life story to the tune of an initial print run of 1 million copies. Oh
Wow.
Right, Sam?
Uh-huh, that is what I said.
I can't take all the credit. Samantha did type down my brilliant words, and it will be her face in the little author's picture, so that's cool.
What were you thinking, Sam? What happened to ripping the Band-Aid off?
He just started going on and on about his legacy and how much was writing on the book getting published, and I couldn't do it.
So you lied to him?
Can't we just let him have this? It's victimless. Isaac will be happy, and nobody gets hurt.
Who is the publisher, Sam?
Oh, the publisher.
It's Gold Diamond Press. How could you forget the good people who have made our dreams come true?
They're not publishing the book. What?
What?
I made it up. No one bought the book. It's not happening.
Why'd you post about it then?
Yes, Samantha, care to explain yourself?
I messed up. I'm sorry.
I can't believe this.
Isaac, wait! For another day, till your story is told, because I am not giving up. Can we talk? I want to explain.
Hard to believe there's an explanation for that level of betrayal.
At first, I lied because I felt bad for you. You just seemed like you really needed the win to feel important or something. And then later, as I kept up the lie with Isabel, I realized that I needed the same thing.
You needed to feel important?
Yes. I mean, I'm very happy with my life, but some people just bring out the worst in you, and I didn't want to let her win.
You know, Samantha, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder about Hamilton.
I did sense something.
No, I know what you're going to say. You're both equally accomplished. Neither of you is necessarily winning, but he does get a lot of acclaim. And my point is that it seems Isabel is your Hamilton. And while that doesn't excuse your actions, I do understand.
Isaac, you don't need to have a book written about you to be a significant person. You fought in the Revolutionary War. You invented the sniper rifle.
And killed a British officer with it from 100 paces.
Then you got that guy to date you after that.
That is pretty impressive.
And more importantly, you're a good person and a good friend. And everyone in this house knows that, so who cares if history knows your name? Because the people who matter know who you are.
Yes, and we know who you are, Samantha. You don't need your name on a book jacket to prove anything to anyone.
You know what? You're right. I did lose sight of that today, but I will not forget that lesson.
We do not need external validation to pump ourselves up.
Exactly. Because we are enough. It's the publisher.
What?
They now actually do want to buy the book.
Really?
Yes, they saw the post on Facebook, and they think someone else wants the book, and now they want it.
Sweet, sweet external validation. We're somebody again!
I'm gonna post it on the Instagram and then accidentally tag Isabel.
I'm going to live forever, but in a fun way now.
Let me just find your reservation.
And now she's going to do that thing where she pretends that there's multiple reservations to make it seem as if this business is doing well.
How can I possibly fix this? They are two consenting adults.
If the problem is Alicia is unaware of Todd's weirdness, you must simply illuminate her, like we did with the colonists when it came to the evils of King George.
Oh, get over it.
The truth hurts, sweetie.
You too. Isaac's right.
Feels wrong. Well, as you can see in this brochure, there are a lot of benefits.
Samantha, we must speak to you right away. She is with a guest trying to sucker him into joining something called the Woodstone Rewards Program.
Oh, Isaac, just who I was looking for. I have something for you.
A gift for me? Whatever for?
I just got the advance for your biography from the publisher, and I wanted to give you something to say thank you.
So, how much was the advance?
$20,000.
But God, you could buy Delaware.
Okay, hold on, Sam. You get $20,000 and all Isaac gets is a candle, which costs...
$12. Plus tax.
Sasapis brings up an interesting point. I am the subject of the book, and your collaborator. Shouldn't I be entitled to half the compensation?
Isaac thinks we should split the advance with him.
A ghost wants $10,000.
I mean, none of this would be happening if it weren't for Isaac.
Ooh, she's about to surrender. Nigel, this must take you back.
Okay, fine, Isaac. We can split the advance.
Huzzah!